guys, so this week on Must Have Mondays I'm going to be talking about eyeshadows. I got a lot of requests on the last video, so I'm just going to be kind of going through those requests. Thank you guys so much for giving me some suggestions, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the first things first is my all-time essential favorite palette, and it is the Naked palette. And I guess, yes, I am cheating because I am going to be featuring some palettes, but this palette is a must-have. I feel like most people already have it because it's usually the first palette any beauty girl gets, and it's for a good reason. It's perfect. It's perfect for all year long. I really love it in the spring and summer because I like all the warm tones in it, and it's just so pretty. My must-have colors from this palette are Toasted and Half Baked, and I'll swatch those two out for you guys if you haven't seen them. But I honestly love every color. I just really had a hard time choosing which ones, but Toasted is just so pretty, and I love when I wear it. It looks great on any skin tone, so love it. And they're just very pigmented colors. So this is Toasted here, some are on like a rosy side, which I like, and then Half Baked there. It's just a really pretty gold color. So keep my makeup wipes out for these swatches. If anything, get this palette for those two colors because you're never going to see any colors like that anywhere probably, and I love them. So that is the first thing. Next is my Lark Pro Palette, and honestly I used to really be obsessed with it, and I don't reach for it as much as I used to, but not because I don't like it. I feel like this is a perfect palette to have, especially for traveling, because you get the best of both worlds. There's 16 colors in here, and the top row is all matte and the bottom row is all sparkles or shimmery colors, and I think that it's pretty like a one-stop shop for, you know, any type of makeup look. You can do a lot of looks with this. My favorite colors from here are mauve, and I use that like when I'm using this, that's like for my everyday look, and I just think it's such a pretty color. And out of the shimmers, it's between pewter and garnet, because I haven't really seen this garnet color in a lot, but the pigmentation from the pewter is just really pretty. So I'm going to swatch all three because I do what I want. I think I'm just going to let that five product rule just go out the window, because I never ever feature 5. It's always more. I'm always finding a way to cheat. So I'll show you those colors, and then you'll see why this palette is so important to have. So here's garnet, and honestly they're not even showing up as good on camera as they are like just in the natural light. And that is the pewter, and there is mauve. So those are my all-time favorites from that palette. It's a really great palette to have, and it's not terribly expensive, so I feel like it's worth it. There seems like to be a lot of product in there. I've used this palette a lot. So Lark Pro Palette. The next one is my Urban Decay Naked Basics. So the one thing that I do not like about the Naked palette is that it doesn't have a lot of matte colors in it, and I really like matte colors for every day. So what the Naked palette original lacks, the Basics picks up for it, because it's all matte, and this is just a really great everyday palette. It's also great for traveling because of size, but it's really great for your day-to-day looks. My favorite colors out of here are Foxy, because I really do like that neutral yellow color, and all the colors are really pigmented, and then also Naked 2. So this is typically what I will be using when I'm using this palette, just for like my lid color and my transition color, and that is Naked 2, and then there is Foxy. So those are my faves out of that palette, and I got stuff everywhere because I'm messy when I'm swatching. The next one is, the next two colors that I'm going to talk about are from MAC. Well, the next three colors that I'm going to talk about are from MAC, and the first one is the Deeply Dashing Pigment. It's a pressed pigment, and this is just super pretty. This is really a must-have. If you're going to get a pressed pigment, you should just go for this color. And I'm going to show this on my finger because I feel like that's how the swatch out looks the best. But it is so pretty. I love this color. It's a little tricky to apply to get the full amount of coverage. So what I hear best is to just use a brush and your Max Fix Plus, and also like your finger, because look at how beautiful it is with your finger application. It's just got this beautiful metallic sheen to it, and this is so pretty. So if you haven't tried this, you should definitely pick it up. If you've been interested in getting a pressed pigment and aren't sure what color to try, go for Deeply Dashing. You won't regret it. And my next two MAC shadows are really just basic everyday shadows for me, and I love them. This one's Saddle, and I use it as my transition color, and they're both on the more redder brown side, which I think looks great on my skin tone, and Brown Script, which is a really red, reddish brown. So they look great together. And there's Brown Script, and there is Saddle. So those are my ultimate favorite must-have eyeshadows. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Next week I'm going to be featuring spring lip colors on the drugstore end. So look out for that, and I'll see you guys next time.